stays alive for a really long time. Even if he's off stage for half his stock getting edge guarded.
Still counts.
It's still time.
It's still around. So,
yeah.
I don't know if we're going right into Battlefield.
Looks like it.
Wow. All right. Amida's... Oh, Lance's laser was bad. That was a bad laser, dude.
That wasn't a great laser, but...
Like, it was just barely not a bad laser, or not a good laser, but still.
Tough to tell, man.
That was a call.
By
the time he shot the laser, he couldn't have known. Uh-oh.
Fox in the air. That's that helpless feeling you get when you get up thrown by a Jigglypuff as Fox.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a match where the red team's either going to juggle the green team, or green team is either just going to, like, toss around red team.
Lance baits the
nice.
grab. Gets that rogue dare.
That was a dare and a half.
Spiked him to the back of his head.
Yeah, that's the Falco stuff. Shout outs to Pal. I think it was a little stale. Wouldn't have spiked.
Did the trick.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely at a high enough %.
All right, so Rik's opting to do a lot of Tomahawk shines on Amida's shield. And honestly, I'm not sure if he should continue doing it in the same pattern.
Oh yeah, he definitely got to mix it up.
All he's doing is like he's getting it, then he's trying to read a jump, and he reads the jump with like a shine, and it's Jigglypuff.
Unfortunate miss from Cob there.
Yeah, Battlefield.
Yep.
And Amida too. Rik grabs the ledge from him.
You don't often see a Jigglypuff in special ball that high up.
You really don't. I forgot what it looked like for a while. So, stocks are...
Nice spread, man. This is a spread.
Nah, they're
4-1.
not tied.
3-2. All right.
This is looking bad. Either way.
We had someone with every possible amount of stocks for a second. That's going to be another one. Okay.
This
Just
is
like
this is looking real tough for Rik and Lance.
You into a 2-stock deficit.
Yeah, they have to pick it up. Because you know Cob and Amida have Dreamland as a counter pick.
Right.
And like,
this will be best of 5. But Rik and Lance have Stadium.
They have Stadium, but you know you don't want to like start losing that counter pick game.
No, yeah, you definitely want to win game 1, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rik's moving fast, and then he didn't grab Lance.
A couple tech clubs here and there.
So Lance was just challenging Cob on the ledge, and
he's gonna be able to shoot it there to help his teammate.
Yeah. So that was a rest. It didn't hit, and Cob was there to make sure that Amida didn't get punished for it, much to the dismay of the red team. They were looking for a fat punish.
The old down smash to down smash.
It's one of the earliest combos, yet it's still relevant. It's like Fox's up smash to up smash. When you get caught by, you're just like, man.
Right? That's
he's
good on there.
If he would have wall jumped and then up B'd, maybe. A puff would still be there though.
Falco might be able to wall jump air dodge from under Battlefield.
And kill both of them?
Like to get on stage from that bottom part of Battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
He might be able to wall jump air dodge, because his wall jump...
That's true. His wall jump's
pretty high.
Really high.
Horizontal. I'd have to see it. Anyway.
Alright, so...
That would be some crazy presence of mind to tech wall jump air dodge on the stage.
That would have been...
A situation like that.
That would have been slick. And then getting a spike on both of them. That's a stretch, but if that would have happened, I don't know what I would have done. The pants.
I would be in my seat.
Alright. Ooh, that was such a good landing option. Lance Tomahawk right up against Cob, and then did a little dash dance, went back, grabbed him. Baited out a grab. Doesn't get him a lot.
Takes a little bit too long.
Yeah, the problem with grabbing Peach as Falco is that once you grab her, you're just kind of stuck. You're like, well, there's stuff I could do. What?
And the rollout.
The rollout. Amida does those in teams. He really does.
Where's that time?
So in terms of team puff strategies, it doesn't beat Sarus's resting on reaction while the opponent gets carried across the stage and hits them. I don't know how he gets those.
Man, I'd have to see that.
Oh, no.
Giblets.
No!
Thanksgiving isn't until next week.
Yeah, but this bird's getting cooked. I guess they'll just put him in like freezer storage. Oh no. Rik ruined that for Lance, but there's only so much you can do.
Jigglypuff hits off the walls at high percent.
Yeah, she just kind of that air strafe.
Yeah, this looks so weird. Alright, so small lead for red team.
Oh,
As I say that.
yeah, no. That was a call out by Cob.
Still a small lead for red team.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff, any one solid hit. Not drill nor shine.
Essentially, yeah. I was like, Rik, those are 2 moves. Those are like the 2 moves that wouldn't kill her. There. I don't even know what happened. All right, so Jigs is there. Amita's there for Cob.
Good lasers.
Yeah,
really added a
super good
lot
lasers.
of mental pressure if nothing else.
And it also hit Rik once, so it allowed him to recover again. And what?
Yep. Not a bad punish on the although it was started by a teammate.
Nice!
All right.
That was so smart. Think about that.
Barely missed that instant up air off that back.
Yeah, but damn. I appreciated that back throw to a high extent because that set Lance up in a perfect position.
Yeah, that's calculated.
And the classic straight down angle. Surprised Amita didn't cover that one.
Oh, red team can maintain this lead.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough for Green Team, but who knows? Right now they're on a transformation where both Peach and Puff are, somewhat of a threat. Mostly just because we get caught by 1 down smash. Rik, nice tech out.
Great escape.
He was out of there. Smash 4 getting hype.
Smash 4 hype.
So right now Lance is like putting his face inside of the tree. he's a woodpecker.
He's a woodpecker.
He's a woodpecker, dude.
He's as much of that bird, looking for worms.
Yeah, he's just like gotta build this nest. No.
And that's
What
2
is
for 2.
this rollout?
That's 2 for 2.
It is 2 for 2. That's terrible. Don't get killed by rollout, please. I understand that it is actually kind of viable, it seems, though.
And
Second
hit up there takes us to game 3.
That's tight.
Probably lurking in the background.
Yeah, he's scoping.
On the player cam.
Rik featuring Kage. These player cams are interesting. They're showing all of one team and none of the other team. This is Indiana. Get out.
Rik's got this fat blanket he's carrying around.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a little jealous.
When I came in, I'm like, Rik with that blanket meta. He knows what it's about.
I'm trying to stay warm.
Yo.
I guess I'm trying to stay frosty.
Stay frosty. So, essentially, this was the expected counter pick, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Like, this is the shoe. My biggest question is, all right, so Cob and Amida win here. And let's say Lance and Rik win on a different stage. Where does that lead us in our counter pick war for the green team?
So Cob Amids win here. Rik and Lance win on
Yoshi's or
I don't think they'll be Yoshi.
maybe FD. Okay. So and after that, where do you think Cob and Amida would take them? Because at that point, the counter pick war is kind of weird.
It's either Yoshi's or it's Yoshi's or FD. It's the other one.
Yoshi's.
Right? Or there's one more.
Yeah. That's not good for them.
No, game 5 should be fairly even.
Should be what?
It should be a fairly neutral stage. Depending on, regardless of who gets the
Yeah, theoretically. Although
a lot more neutral than Stadium or.
Yes. Yeah. Well, the thing about Peach and Puff and teams is that suddenly FOD is off the table.
Right.
And that's a good counter pick for both of them.
Yeah. Ooh, quick runs into him.
That's definitely a big problem.
Instead of doing another up. Lance tried to save him. Did not do the trick there. He's gotten a couple laser saves in this match already.
Yeah. He's gotten some good ones.
Unfortunately, had 2 characters stopping him from doing it there.
So I just saw Lance do something interesting. He downed Cob, he waited a while, and then he just grabbed it. Do you think that was optional? So I think he could have maybe up tilted.
Good charge.
All right. Puff's got rollout. Lance says, get out of here.
Is that a auto stitch? Slanted eye with one.
The last thing red team needs at the moment is a stitch. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You knew that when Cob landed there was a few things he could do, but
a good chance he was going to down smash.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Rick's gone. The laser wasn't there for him.
Laser helped get Jigglypuff down quicker even.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, not much. You can't really play around that, I don't think, as the Falco there. Okay.
Oh, we take those. Uh-oh. Yeah, Cob trades with Lance effectively. Like, he didn't want that.
Okay, so a one stock lead. Rick's got that 22%.
Oh no. Oh no, the beast. Wow. Lance definitely knew that down smash was coming a mile away. He probably didn't know about that one just in space.
A lot of hitboxes hitting a lot of hurtboxes right now.
No! That was the last. That was it. At this point, Rick's got a huge uphill battle.
This is going to be tough.
With two characters who you know can outpatient him. And
That up.
yeah,
That was wild. And the rollout.
I had no idea that semi-spiked.
3 for 4.
I actually did not know that semi-spiked.
Yeah, it's a pretty good hitbox. I think you could have got it a little better.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe he was trying for the opposite tag.
Maybe.
But honestly, like.
So back to Battlefield? Interesting.
All right.
This was game 1, right?
This was game 1. And Amida.
That's not going to kill.
No, but it's percent.
That is
and
percent.
It's momentum. Uh-oh.
Little greedy on the forward smash. It's going to cost him a stop.
Have been taken off. Oh, nice bear. He goes up high.
Oh,
and,
stop.
They're trying to rake it up. I really don't like how liberal red team's being by the ledge against Amida.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not really
you know
paying
that
off
he's
for
just
him.
gonna wait there until you do something dumb, right? So I know
Might as
you
well
guys
take the
know.
stage position and get a quick 2v1 against Cob.
Quick 2v1, make him come back. And when Puff's coming in, her approaches are not nearly as good as her defense capabilities.
So leaves something to be desired.
So when you're allowing Puff to come in, you effectively made the matchup different. And you made it easier. Any Fox player would
Jigglypuff wants to
nice. The delay Lance did to get Amida to shield was
and he delayed the throw just slightly so that Rick can keep the position.
yeah, he was just basically saying, yo bro.
Yo, I got this.
And Rick picked up. So Lance is at a dangerous percent. He's dead.
Oh, just barely got that forward air.
That had us on our seats. Lance is the classic trying to grab someone when they're grabbing someone. You can't not do that.
We've all been there.
You will not cancel it. No, Lance! You just edge-guarded Rick. Nice he's back. For how long? I don't know.
And he's on. All right.
That was good. That was a good last lane.
That's solid ground.
And
The second hit.
And up smash, but it was a sour spot. And he ends up trading with it. But Lance is keeping space real well. He just needs to continue. Keep on.
It's walling out Cob.
Right.
Rick gets a good string on him.
Cob manages to get made up. That's weird.
Ooh, that aerial thrill.
That was not good.
Usually reactable.
And also, Peach Kid, I'm pretty sure, can't she just like smash out of it?
You can do anything. Hit the ground. Yeah. Hit the ground and no stun.
It's the same with Samus. Well, it's the same with everyone. Pretty
It's the same as like if Falco hits a bad dare on you, like if he's trying to pillar you,
Yeah.
it does the dare after you're out of hit stun. You just hit the ground and you can act, right away. It's a similar mechanic.
Oh, a common thing I used to do, and to some degree still do with Sheik, is I'll hop into a Fox Turtle and then down smash. And hope that fifth frame is with me.
interesting how that edge play just played out.
Yeah, that was people should have died. Like they did. Put it simply. And Amida's doing the classic.
They died, I think, the same frame.
Really?
You look at the way they came down on the platform.
Yeah. Frame perfect deaths. Uh-oh. No!
That's okay.
Versus Lance.
That's gonna
and
be
Lance
it.
goes up for
All right.
He calls him, he says, I'm gonna go where you are.
Where is game 5?
Game 5, that's a good question because the counterpicks like FD wouldn't be a bad idea because Peach is thinking chain grabs
Part of
and
me
Puff
thinks
is thinking
Yoshi's.
rest. Yoshi's. Cob likes Yoshi's. Cob likes Yoshi's because there's more place on the stage for them to get hit by down smash.
So it can't be Dreamland. It's not going to be Stadium.
Yeah.
It can't be Battlefield unless they allow it.
So I'm FD or Yoshi's. And
They might allow him to go X Battlefield.
maybe.
But
It looks like FD's in the stage.
the final.
So, from Peach's perspective, if she gets a 2v1, or if she if she isolates a player, she can chain grab him, and that's pretty lethal.
Yeah.
From Puff's perspective, there are no platforms to get in the way of up throw rest being a possibility. However, it should be noted, there are more rest setups than that. as we saw.
Scripted,
bro. Reeve accused me of writing the script. Said I write the script for Indiana Kentucky Melee. I'm like, I'm not saying anything. All I gotta say is watch out for Tolerance Day.
Oh, Tolerance in my pool, man.
Yeah, we're flipping the script.
My pool is beautiful.
Just say it. It's because there's a lot of good people in this tournament.
Yeah, and I entered as a different name and wasn't seated.
I tried to warn him.
That's what I was hoping for.
You son of a fox. So, what I don't like that the green team's doing is that occasionally they both like take their time on the ledge and in like situations where their characters are good. But the problem is, you're allowing a 2v1 to happen.
Yeah, the problem is
So,
it's
like,
not single.
Yeah, Cob was just chilling, and it's like, nah, dude, your home is getting destroyed. Was that a res? I could have swore I heard. It might have gotten canceled.
It very well may have.
Lots of hit points. It's like at least 2. No, nice
Oh, the
reverse.
laser barely missed him on that, too.
Just barely. They would have saved him.
Let's go,
I
Rik.
had to remain silent because I knew something was gonna happen, and like I can't disturb that. Rik looking like Mango at Genesis 2. And
He makes it back.
yeah, he chooses the right angle for that situation.
That wasn't the right angle.
No. Both Rik and Lance just double jumping in the same place.
Not quite gonna kill.
That was interesting of Rik. He's just like, let me get hit by that Firebird so I won't get hit. No!
Well, I don't know how that worked out.
But Amida,
Was it worth?
he forgot that if you do that, if you hit someone near the ledge like that, you will go into special call.
No.
And Cob just kind of drifts, so Red Team has a chance of winning now. A really good chance. Before they would have had to make a comeback. Now stocks are
This is close, yeah. Always good to see a close game 5.
Yes.
Rik is walling out Cob.
No, but he gets Lance too. And then Amida picks up. Alright, so this is a really tense neutral game. And that's gonna be it for Lance. Rik wanted that up smash, but Cob is there in time, and that's a grab. Rik's going down. Edge guarding very, very good.
That's why we just
Rik and Lance taking 3rd place at Tempest today. Not a great showing, especially considering they were very close to beating Kage and Reeve. But that
Right.
just goes to show about how close in skill people in this region are.
Definitely.
'Cause-
We'll see if Cob and Amida have a better shot against
Against Reeve and Kage.
Kage.
So the thing